Right, you bunch of scallywags, we've got a bit of a problem. For ages now, this has always been a flooding area, and if we look under here, we've definitely got quite a lot of water. So we need to get that pumped out and put a nice drain across here. Water's going slowly. Before we do that, we'll put the bucket on. So we're having a bit of a rainstorm at the moment, you lot, but we've got most of that bit done there. Going to dig a little trench hole now, put some perforated pipe, managed to separate the topsoil. I even managed to scrape up the turf, so we'll stick the turf back on afterwards. Happy days. Clay's going over there, and that barrel is going in there, the pump. Right, so we got the hole dug, we got the barrel in there. I'd say that's about right. Might need to go a little bit deeper than that because I want to get a manhole cover on there so that can be serviceable. Minion's got dirty hands. We've got a hell of a lot of clay now to get rid of, but I'm going to try and pack as much of it around there as I can to try and get rid of it. Tried to save the topsoil if I could do. And then all we got to do is run the trench all the way along there, put the perforated pipe in and a bit of terram, bit of pea shingle. Happy days, we got a nice drain. Well, the rain's coming down pretty hard now, so we're just kind of taking a bit of cover. But we've got the barrel in there, starting to fill it up with a bit more clay. Trying to get rid of as much of that. Trying to get rid of as much of that clay as possible. Putting it around the old barrel there, and then we can stick the pump in. But we've got to dig that. Still got to dig that little trench. But we're waiting for the rain to calm down a little bit because we were getting a little bit wet. Well, I thought to myself, blimey, ain't even lunchtime yet. Found a little bit of treasure, found some sort of wheel thing or whatever that is, and some sort of plastic cover. Well, it looks like a plastic cover from a pen. Happy days. That was in the pipe. That was in that pipe there. That was connected to that pipe there, which is connected to a soak away, which is underneath there somewhere. And it used to go that away. Not anymore. Right, you bunch of scallywags. I've got my pipe in, I've got my barrel here. It's starting to collapse a little bit there with the weight of the soil around it, but that's alright. I'm going to put a manhole thing over it. That's why I put it a bit lower than the paving slabs, so I can put like a lid on there and I can check on the pump now and again. I'm going to have to clean that out. It's already started filling up with water though, because it's coming in from that hole there, which is good. Probably should have put some terram around the barrel to filter the water going into it so I don't get a load of dirt in there, but that's alright. I can reach down in there and clean that out every now and again, that'll be fine. And the pump will be suspended on a piece of string, probably about a quarter of the way up, so it's not near the floor. But anyway, there's my bit of pipe going in there. Need to go and get some terram yet, so I can wrap the pipe in terram, but it goes all the way down to there and got a bit of a deeper hole back there. It's already started to fill up with water, but the idea is, because we get flood in here, this hole will fill up and there'll be shingle in there, so that'll all just drain into this pipe, which will then go down there into my barrel where the pump will sort it out, get rid of it. See you later, alligator. There's probably less cowboy ways of doing it, but I don't really care about none of that. The fact of the matter is, it's going to sort the problem out. The water's going to be gone, pump's going to get rid of it, pump it up to the drain. Happy days, we will have a very nice happy life. So that should sort all the problems out that we have with a bit of flood in here, because he's sticking astroturf in his garden next door, which is going to make it even worse because it's going to be all concrete. He is putting drains in, spending an absolute fortune on drains and everything like that, but concrete's no good for no one, is it? We like soil, we like bees, we like bugs, we like insects, and we like nature. So more grass the better. So happy days. Forgot to mention that pipe there, there's an existing soak away under there, which is still perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. It still works. It's just not capable enough of coping with the amount of rain we've been getting. So anyway, I've left that pipe there. That's going to go down, trickle into this shingle, which is obviously going to be, this is all going to be full of shingle. That's going to trickle into that, which is going to go into my perforated pipe and go into the barrel. So we're going to have drain, all this area is going to be more or less drained, and all of that top area is going to be drained. And then don't forget, it will just naturally drain through the soil. Even though it is clay, it doesn't really drain very well, but it will do it eventually, and it will go into my sump. Happy days, and we love a sump. Sumps fix all of your problems. Not true. Well, you lot, I've got engines galore on the bench, and I've got a load of screws because I've had to fix the door. Done a little bit of damage there to the block paving. What are we doing? What are we doing? Bottle flipping? Oh, not quite, not quite. Done a little bit of damage when I got the digger out there, but that's alright. Barrel is in. Happy days. Got a little bit of terrain. We're going to do some of that tomorrow. We'll get this trench properly dug. And then it can go all the way into here. That's already filling up. All the way down to there. Happy days.
Look, what's this?
Progress is well.
Look.
Go on. Not quite. Go, go, go.
No.
Not very good at that, are you? Go on then. Nope. Somehow I don't think it's working. I had to sacrifice a chain on the chainsaw because I had to go and cut palm trees down. Got to clean all the palm leaves out of it. But I couldn't get one of the roots out because it had grown around the water pipe. I don't want to be doing that, ripping that out. So I had to sacrifice a chain. I had to cut it in the soil, and that's dulled it right down there. Don't even know if it'll be any good anymore, to be honest. Probably done all the little bearings in and that on the bar, but I sacrificed it. I got the job done, so that's alright. I'll give it a sharpen and see what it's like. This chainsaw is due a service anyway, so if you like chainsaw servicing, I suggest you stick around. Not that it's very exciting, but never mind. What's going on, you lot? Right, the rain has finally stopped. We're getting there with this drain now. So it ain't perfect, but we're getting there. It's never going to be perfect because I've done it. But that's alright, that's fine, as long as it works. My pump should be kicking in any time soon, but got that pipe there, all wrapped into ram, all the way to the end. The sump at the end there, it's got stone in it. All the way along now. It's falling all this way, all the way along. Happy days. What I've got to do now is cover it all up with the finishing stone, and then we can worry about the rest of this mess. Jesus Christ, man, what's gone on here? Someone's been here and just made an absolute total mess of everything. Absolutely terrible. I don't know who's done all this. Right, you lot, I didn't intend this video to be how it's actually turned out. I know what I filmed anyway, but I've been watching it back on there and I'm thinking, but it doesn't matter, I'm still going to make it into a video for you. I intended it on being a bit different to this sort of thing, you know. I wanted to have it all shown what I've been doing and that, and I don't know, but I just didn't get a chance, and it's been raining so bloody much. Every time I put the camera out on the tripod, try and get some footage now and speed it up and out of the box, bloody rains, pisses down, so I put the camera back in again. I've got a waterproof camera, you see. I want to get one of them DJI ones. GoPros, I've got a GoPro, and I've been experienced with them. They freeze all the time because they get too hot and they freeze. They can't, even though they stop recording. I want to get one of the DJI ones, but that's in due time anyway. If you want to help me work towards one of them, by the way, you can always leave a super thanks or something like that on this channel, and just all that kind of stuff. That helps me get better gear so I can make better videos. But anyway, it's pissing down at the minute. I was just about to go and get some more stone, and I thought, no, I'll leave it for today. I'm going to have my Sunday roast. But it's rained so much, it's actually working. It's flowing down there. I haven't finished it yet, obviously. It rained before I got to finish it. Obviously, I'm hoping it doesn't. If it washes a load of dirt in there, I'll just get it out again. It's not the end of the world. But that's filled up. The pump is on, and it's actually pumping at the minute. I've had to temporarily rig it up with a piece of string to try and keep it up off the bottom of the barrel, and it's pumping at the minute. So we'll see if it can keep up. We've had quite heavy rain and a bit of thunder, so hopefully it'll. If I have to get a more powerful pump, I have to get a more powerful pump. At the moment I've got it rigged up to a hose pipe. It's supposed to be on thicker pipe, so once I get the actual pipe sorted out and route it properly, going like that, and it's going to go underground along the wall, and it's going to go straight to the actual proper storm drain, to get rid of that I've got on my driveway, so that'll get rid of that. But yeah, I've got the stone in, didn't get that far, all the way down to there, but it's actually, you know, pretty much there. And then all I got to do is mend this bit of block paving that I accidentally ruined with the digger when I got the digger out. this is all going to be, obviously the stone's going to come up higher, level with the block paving there. I only need a little bit more. And this is all going to be turfed and grassed, and it's going to be turf stone. Happy days. It's not perfect, you know. People can do a lot better job than this, but I don't care about what it's like. All I want it to do is work. If it works, I'm happy. No more flooding. Happy days. And then once I've got all this done, all I'll do is I'll go and get the lid, put a lid on it. Happy days. For now, I'll just put some wood over it, not anything falling in there. But nice. I'm going to call it a day for this video now. I'll probably do a bit more of a finished video once it's all done. But it's been absolutely mad. People are saying, oh, it's bloody warming up. You know, we're all this climate change bollocks, right? People were saying, oh, it's warming up. What's this going on here? The country's warming up, you know. But I don't know about that. The temperature's probably about 18 degrees. We're in the middle of, well, at the beginning of July now. You know, it's all a load of bollocks. It really is a load of rubbish. And it's nothing but rain. Which is about right, about normal. So, not true. Anyway, I'll catch you lot on the next one. Take it easy, won't you? Treat people how you want to be treated. No need to be, you know, one of those idiots. What do they call them these days? A Karen, and no need to be a Karen. What do people do whose name is actually Karen? I don't know. It's mad. Absolutely mad. Anyway, cheerio, you lot. All the best.